Hi everyone, welcome back to Nuke Feed, your daily dose of internet radiation.
Hold on, because this is wild. The internet is in a full-blown meltdown over the explosive breaking news that the United States has captured Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife in a massive military-style operation. Viral clips show explosions and helicopter activity over Caracas, sparking a declared state of emergency. This story has detonated across X, with millions of views as the world watches. The global reaction is one of profound shock and severe geopolitical alarm. Legal experts are immediately questioning the unprecedented act's legality under international law, while analysts warn of severe and immediate consequences. This is not memes or jokes. This is a grave, world-altering event that risks destabilizing an entire region overnight. This isn't just a capture, it's a global flashpoint that changes everything.
This clip is everywhere. A military tribute at the Armed Forces Bowl turned into a viral disaster. 5 skydivers were supposed to land on the field, but the stunt went terribly wrong. In a clip spreading everywhere, one jumper gets tangled in the field goal netting and plummets roughly 35 feet to the turf, requiring medical attention. Another reportedly landed outside the stadium entirely. Only 3 landed safely, turning a moment of honor into a shocking spectacle of mid-air failure that had the entire crowd gasping. This just in. New York City's Diamond District is at the center of a viral clash over integrity, fraud, and street justice. Maksud Agajani, the owner of the powerhouse jewelry brand Trax NYC, was filmed storming into a rival store, Akai Diamonds, in a confrontation that has taken over the internet. The reason? Akai was allegedly caught scamming a customer. The store reportedly sold a bracelet made of 10-karat white gold while fraudulently stamping it and issuing a receipt claiming it was 14-karat gold. And worse, using Trax NYC's good name on the paperwork to legitimize the scam. Maksud, defending his reputation and his customers, issued a public edict on camera. Anyone who did business with Akai is entitled to a full refund plus an extra 10%. The dramatic clip shows a cowering rival and a street crowd chanting, "Don't let it slide," turning a business dispute into a viral lesson in public shaming and brand protection. You are not going to believe this. A hacker just delivered one of the most stylish acts of cyber vengeance ever seen. At Germany's famous Chaos Communication Congress, a researcher using the alias Martha Root took the stage dressed in full pink Power Ranger gear to reveal she had completely dismantled a major white supremacist dating site. She infiltrated the platform using an AI chatbot, harvested all its user data, and identified its owner, exposing him as a regular attendee of neo-Nazi gatherings. In a final, iconic move, she dumped the entire database of user profiles onto a public website for the world to see, turning the tools of hate against their creators in a spectacular spandex-clad takedown that's being hailed as a heroic hacktivist masterpiece. Hold on, because this is wild. Watch this clip. Streamer Neon is in a store in Australia when a young girl accidentally bumps into him. His instant explosive reaction is to turn and call her a cunt.
Oh, damn. What the hell? It's fucking Aussies, man. Some of them are just rude. Look, he just pushed me. Should I say something? Hi, how you doing today? No, it's a nice word to say.
No, it's not.
You ran into me for no reason. I come in peace. What was the reason? Yeah, but you ran into me though. I did nothing. Damn.
Hey.
What?
Yeah.
Please don't call my daughter that. Okay. Hey, don't cause my...
Oh, here we go.
Don't swear my daughter. Don't swear my daughter.
The internet is completely divided on whether this was a valid crash-out or the most pathetic move ever. As an Australian, she was being a cunt. That's just the culture here. He wasn't wrong. Deport him. We don't need toxic streamers coming here and causing scenes like this. Get him out. He needed guards for this? What a fragile, pathetic guy. Can't handle the consequences of his own mouth. The incident has sparked a fierce debate about cultural sensitivity, appropriate behavior, and whether a streamer's quest for content justifies verbally assaulting a child. You are not going to believe this. A corrupt Chinese official is sentenced to death after cops found a literal dragon's hoard at his house. We're talking 13.5 tons of gold bars, mountains of cash, and fleets of supercars. The ultimate villain origin story, and it was all real. They done messed up now. 19-year-old twin streamers Haley and Elise are facing the ultimate reality check, getting evicted by their own mother. The viral clip shows Crystal, their mom, laying down the law after the twins turned her home into a chaotic party and streaming hub, coming home at 6 a.m. and leaving messes. She delivered the iconic line, "Wanna act grown, then step TF out."
Shut up! No, they're about to hello? Bro.
Where the hell are ya? Where the hell have y'all been?
We literally tried to get back into the house. We told her she couldn't come in.
Are y'all freaking kidding me right now? Y'all throw a party here. I'm nonstop trying to contact you, Haley. Calling both of y'all. No answer. The house a freaking mess. And I'm nonstop cleaning, having Brandon and June help me, and Junior as well. Like, what the hell is going on, yo? What's going on? Ever since y'all started the streaming shit, y'all thinking y'all fucking grown. There's responsibilities. There's a respect y'all lost.
The internet is overwhelmingly siding with the mom, calling the twins entitled and praising her for setting boundaries. Slime. They started streaming and forgot to grow up. Welcome to the find out phase of fucking around. Voltage. They were throwing parties in her house and not cleaning up. That's not streaming, that's disrespect. She's 100% right. Real Jor-El. Parents are weird for kicking out their kids just for streaming, but if you're trashing the place and not paying bills, that's different. It's a brutal lesson in adulthood, proving that even viral clout doesn't pay the rent or earn you the right to trash your mom's house.
The internet is losing it over Somali TikToker and refugee pre-med student Fardosa Muhammad is facing catastrophic consequences after a video of her giggling and saying she wouldn't worry too much about Elon Musk because he about to die went mega viral. Now facing massive backlash, calls for deportation, and fears of expulsion, she's claiming her comments were taken out of context.
If you told me a week ago that my name and Elon Musk's name are being voiced in the same breath, I wouldn't believe you. But here I am today. Hello, if you know who I am, then you know why this video has to be made. On December 31st, 2025, my life took a tragic turn. I was badly misinterpreted and misheard on a now viral clip. In this clip, my words and what they are being translated to has been taken greatly out of context. I want to make myself clear. I never intended or even aimed to threaten the life of Elon.
Critics are highlighting her life in the U.S., funded by taxpayers as she attends university, as the ultimate hypocrisy. Flahustala. Deport her. You don't get to live off the system and threaten the people who built the country that took you in. Mario Nawafel. She's the enemy inside the wire, using our freedoms and resources to wish death on our greatest innovators. Tara Bull. The victim now? Crying out of context after being proud of the threat? You made your bed, now get deported to it. It's a firestorm that's become a symbol of the larger debates over immigration, free speech, and gratitude, proving that not all viral moments lead to a positive glow-up.
And speaking of the backlash, the controversy surrounding threats against Elon Musk has now dovetailed into a much larger, explosive debate. Following the viral call for a TikToker's deportation, major streamer Asmongold has escalated the rhetoric to a shocking new level in response to the Somali daycare fraud scandal. In a furious rant, he demanded the denaturalization and deportation of entire families involved in the multi-million-dollar scheme, accusing them of systemic theft from American taxpayers.
You have to make the punishment infinitely worse than the crime. And I'm talking about deporting the entire family, denaturalizing the entire family, sending the entire group of them back to Somalia. That's what needs to happen. And anybody complicit and anybody involved in this scam. And until we have a candidate and a person that's willing to do that, then I'm not really interested in voting, if you want me to be honest. I'm really not interested in voting, because why is it that I'm going to vote for a slow rot of my country whenever the solution is so obvious?
He further suggested Minnesota's governor should face treason charges for enabling the fraud. This extreme call for mass punishment has ignited a fierce new firestorm, framing the scandal not as isolated crime, but as a cultural war requiring the most severe consequences imaginable.
The internet is losing it over Elijah Schaffer's latest viral rant that's being called a racist glow-up. He posted a video of a woman trashing a store, screaming, "This is the future your kids will inherit if you aren't willing to be called a racist." He goes off, calling the people in the video worthless members of society who take and take. The internet is completely divided. Uncle Barky, slobs come in all colors. This isn't about race, it's about behavior. Calf, call me racist? Like caring if a skunk likes my perfume. Meanwhile, his followers are flooding the replies with heart emojis and "preach, brother," while critics are dragging up every old scandal, turning his post into a dark meme festival. Turns out, forecasting a doom-scroll future just makes you the main character in a cringe compilation.
Get a load of this drama. Streamer Aiden Ross is paying a viewer $20,000 to lose 100 pounds in a very small time frame. He's calling it motivation, but the internet is calling it a cruel, exploitative clout chase. People are rightfully asking, what happens if the poor guy gains the weight back? Does he have to refund the cash? This is turning a human being into a paid lab rat for viral content. The streamer is bragging he'll bless more people if they lose weight, creating a seriously toxic and dangerous dynamic. When your inspiration looks like a dark reality TV show, you're the villain.
Streamer FaZe Lacey is getting roasted for crying about his $18,000 a month rent after living free in the FaZe house for 2 years.
Water, when it comes down to everything, unfortunately, I am estimated, hypothetically, paying around $18,000 a month in rent.
He's calling it a shock, but the internet is calling it a joke. The reactions are brutal. Clout Calculator said, "Better off buying a house at that price." Reality Check said, "These kids are out of touch." Finance Bro said, "Bro got used to that freeloader rife." Turns out the real bill he can't pay is for self-awareness. This just in. Influencer Piper Rockelle made a shocking $3 million in just 24 hours after launching her Fanfix page. The internet is calling it both a business masterclass and absolute proof that society is cooked. Men are pigs. This is just proof that lonely men will bankrupt themselves for a sliver of attention from a girl they'll never meet. Her mom groomed her since birth for full nudes at 18. This was the endgame all along, and it's the worst kind of success story. Whether you see it as a masterclass in monetization or a cultural failure, one thing's clear. Piper Rockelle's bank account just had the most successful glow-up of the year. The Brooklyn AI fireworks fiasco just got even more meta. Turns out, yours truly even got tricked by that fake viral clip and reported on it. Yeah, I got. Thousands of people froze for nothing, and I helped spread the hype. The internet is calling it retard city for all of us who fell for it. If AI is coming for our jobs, its first victory was making a news dad look like a clown. Consider this my public apology and a brutal lesson for us all. Trust nothing. Especially for me. We all got glowed up by a computer. Thanks for watching. If you want more of tomorrow's madness the second it drops, make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.